Ever wondered what really goes on inside those imposing government buildings in Washington, D.C. and beyond? We see them in movies, portrayed as these hubs of secrets and power. But what's the reality today? We're pulling back the curtain on how U.S. government agencies truly operate behind closed doors. It's a world far more complex and, frankly, more fascinating than you might imagine. Let's start with the basics. The U.S. government is a massive entity with hundreds of agencies, each with a specific mission. You've got the big names everyone knows, like the FBI, the CIA, and NASA. But there are also countless others you've probably never heard of, like the Bureau of Engraving and Printing, which literally makes our money, or the National Geospatial Intelligence Agency, which maps the entire world for military and intelligence purposes. Each one operates like its own little universe, with its own culture, its own rules, and its own secrets. So, how do decisions get made? It's not usually one person in a dark room making a dramatic call. It's a process, and often a slow one. It involves endless meetings, briefings, and memos. Imagine a giant pyramid. An issue might start at the bottom with a field agent or a junior analyst who spots a problem, or an opportunity. They write a report, which then goes up the chain of command. At each level, it's reviewed, debated, and refined. Managers, department heads, and senior executives all add their input. This system is designed to ensure that by the time a decision reaches the top, say, the head of an agency or even the president, it's been thoroughly vetted from every possible angle. But this process isn't always smooth. Interagency rivalry is a very real thing. Think of it like a corporate competition, but with national security on the line. The CIA might have one piece of intelligence, while the NSA has another, and the State Department has a different diplomatic perspective. Getting them all to share information and agree on a course of action can be a huge challenge. Each agency protects its own turf, its own sources, and its own budget. This silo effect is a constant battle for policymakers, who need a complete picture to make the right call. It's a delicate dance of negotiation, compromise, and sometimes outright conflict. And then there's the classified world. We often hear terms like top secret or sensitive, compartmented information. But what do they mean? These are not just fancy labels. They are legally binding classifications that dictate who can see what. Gaining a security clearance is an incredibly rigorous process, involving deep background checks that can take months or even years. Once you're in, the rules are strict. Information is shared on a need-to-know basis. Just because you work at the CIA doesn't mean you know every secret. You only have access to the information directly required for your job. This compartmentalization is key to protecting sensitive operations and sources. It's a world built on trust, but enforced by very strict rules. So what's the human element in all of this? The people working inside these agencies are not robots. They are dedicated public servants, analysts, agents, scientists, and diplomats from all walks of life. They work long hours, often under immense pressure, driven by a sense of mission to protect and serve the country. Their work is often thankless and almost always anonymous. They might spend years tracking a single threat or working on a diplomatic solution that never makes the headlines. They are the unsung heroes operating in the shadows, making countless small decisions that collectively shape our world. From the slow grind of bureaucracy to the high-stakes world of classified intelligence, the inner workings of U.S. government agencies are a complex web of process, politics, and people. It's not always as glamorous as Hollywood makes it seem, but the reality is far more intricate and impactful. Thanks for watching. If you found this glimpse behind the curtain interesting, be sure to like this video and subscribe for more deep dives into the systems that shape our lives. See you next time.